Introduction to Guidance and Counseling. Hello everyone, and welcome to Special Ed Hub. Today, we are diving into an important topic, guidance and counseling. Whether you're a parent, teacher, or student, understanding guidance and counseling is crucial for supporting children with special needs. In this video, we'll cover 1. What guidance and counseling mean and their aims. 2. The different areas of guidance and counseling. 3. The core conditions required for effective counseling. 4. The skills and competencies a counselor needs. 5. The role of teachers in guiding and counseling students with special needs. Let's get started. Before that, please like, share, and subscribe to Special Ed Hub 1.1 Guidance and Counseling. Definition and aims. What is guidance? Guidance is a process of helping individuals understand their strengths, weaknesses, and potential. It's about providing direction and support to make informed decisions. Let us understand it. Some examples: helping a child with ADHD choose extracurricular activities that match their energy levels and interests, like sports or art. And guiding a visually impaired student to use assistive technology like screen readers for their studies. What is counseling? Counseling is a deeper, more personal process. It involves helping individuals deal with emotional, social, or psychological challenges. Some examples are supporting a child with autism who feels overwhelmed in social situations by teaching them calming techniques. Helping a child with Down syndrome build self-confidence through positive reinforcement and encouragement. Aims of guidance and counseling. 1. Personal development, helping individuals understand themselves better. For example, a child with learning disabilities learns to recognize their strengths in creative tasks. 2. Academic success, guiding students to achieve their educational goals. For example, a child with dyslexia is taught strategies to improve reading comprehension. 3. Career planning, assisting in making informed career choices. For example, a child with physical disabilities explores careers in graphic design or computer programming. 4. Emotional support, providing a safe space to express feelings and resolve conflicts. For example, a child with anxiety learns to manage their fears through counseling sessions. 1.2 Areas of guidance and counseling. Guidance and counseling cover several key areas. 1. Educational guidance, helping students with academic challenges, study habits, and subject choices. Let us understand it. Some examples: a child with ADHD is taught time management techniques to complete homework. A child with hearing impairment is provided with sign language interpreters in class. 2. Vocational guidance, assisting individuals in choosing careers based on their skills and interests. Like a child with cerebral palsy is guided toward careers in writing or computer-based work. A child with autism who loves patterns is encouraged to explore careers in data analysis or supporting emotional well-being and social skills development. A child with social anxiety is taught how to initiate conversations with peers. And a child with Down syndrome learns to express their emotions through art or music therapy. 3. Health guidance, promoting physical and mental health. Let us understand it. Some examples: like when a child with obesity is guided toward healthy eating habits and physical activities. A child with depression is encouraged to participate in mindfulness exercises. 1.3 Core conditions in counseling. For counseling to be effective, certain core conditions must be met. 1. Empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of the child. A counselor says, "I can see that you're feeling frustrated because the other kids didn't include you in the game. That must have hurt." A teacher notices a child with autism is overwhelmed by noise and says, "I understand this is too loud for you. Let's find a quieter place." 2. Unconditional positive regard, accepting the child without judgment, no matter what they say or do. A child with speech delays takes time to form sentences, and the counselor waits without interrupting. And a child with anxiety needs extra time to complete tasks, and the teacher reassures them, take your time. There's no rush. 4. Cultural sensitivity, understanding and respecting the child's background and values. A counselor learns about a child's cultural traditions to better connect with them. And a teacher incorporates stories from different cultures into lessons to make all students feel included. 5. Confidentiality, keeping the child's information private and secure. A counselor explains to a child, what you tell me stays between us, unless you're in danger. And a teacher ensures that a child's learning plan is shared only with relevant staff. 1.5 Role of teacher in guiding and counseling students with special needs. Teachers play a crucial role in guiding and counseling students with special needs. 1. Creating an inclusive environment, ensuring the classroom is welcoming and accessible for all students. Let us understand it. Some examples. A teacher arranges desks to accommodate a child in a wheelchair. And a teacher uses sensory-friendly lighting and noise-cancelling headphones for a child with sensory processing disorder. 2. Identifying needs, observing and identifying the unique needs of each student. A teacher notices a child's difficulty with handwriting and recommends occupational therapy. And a teacher observes a child's frequent meltdowns and suggests a behavioral assessment. 3. Providing emotional support, being a trusted adult who listens and offers encouragement. A teacher says, I'm proud of how hard you worked on this project, to a child with low self-esteem. And a teacher comforts a child who's upset after a disagreement with a peer. 4. Collaborating with parents and professionals, working with parents, therapists, and counselors to support the child. Let us understand it. Some examples. Like when a teacher shares classroom observations with a speech therapist to tailor therapy goals. A teacher and parent work together to create a consistent routine for a child with autism.